and on Gamepass no less. Hello, welcome. Welcome one and all. For those watching the VOD, welcome to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers, and this is Pacific Drive, finally on Xbox. See, look, there's my Xbox dashboard. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Yes, Pacific Drive dropped as a shadow drop into Game Pass yesterday. Excellent news. I'm liking this. Now we just need Dave the Diver. That's my next one. There were rumours a few months back that it was also going to drop into Game Pass, but nothing came of that, unfortunately. Because I think Dave the Diver's probably right up my alley. Oof, yeah, he loves it. So yes, Pacific Drive. Weird game. It's all good. It's all good. Yes. Yeah, I did watch a playthrough on YouTube for Dave the Diver, yeah, I actually started watching the playthrough on another YouTuber's for Pacific Drive, but then he stopped doing it, and he did have a reason, but I don't think I know why. I'm not in his Discord, but he's also a Welsh streamer, YouTuber. Goes by Avac. I like his content. He has a separate channel for his VODs that he puts up after. Excuse me. After streaming them on Twitch, and I'm currently watching his RimWorld and Stationeers playthroughs. I really want to get Stationeers, but I need a PC to actually play games on, rather than this one that just effectively screams at me when I try and play games on my PC. But yeah, it's quieter than it was, that's for sure. But here we are. So yes, Pacific Drive. What is Pacific Drive? It's a bit weird. It's a driving game, and you get sucked into parallel universe, something like that. And there's a whole Pacific Midwest, like area of America, like all cordoned off. It's called the Exclusion Zone, and you have to and you have to drive through it and research it, and it's a whole thing. We'll get into it. So yes. Ooh. Hey Davs, how you doing? Whoever was the follower, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Your message in the Discord, Davs. Yes, I did. And a friend of mine, a friend of the channel, Nez, Pixel Bandits knows Nez, he had a return to streaming and has since stopped for mental health reasons, among other things. We do know Nez. So he hasn't been streaming, but he wanted a group of us to actually start really pushing for to be able to hand off to each other after streaming, things like that. And so managed to coax me back like the dove from above to the purple site. So yes, but I do upload my VODs to YouTube as well after the fact. So yeah. Right then, let's get into this. Did I press it? I did. What? Oh. Wait, what? Ah, it's because I was there. There we go. Oh. Oh, these are my save files. Okay, don't let it drive safe. Whole Rainforest, Hurricane Ridge, Calaloch and Ruby Beach, Lake Crescent. Drink up. 1 free soda pop at any big dance. Good to know. No littering, campfires, flash photography between the hours of 3 and 5. No driving off road. Don't litter in the zone. Instructions from any government officials you may encounter must be obeyed. Right then, Start after the beginning of the story and drive right into the fray, or embark on expedition. Okay. We'll go for the campaign. Oh, I see. Difficulty. Scenic tour, joyride, nuclear iron wagon. Okay. Well, we're going to go Pacific Drive. Middle of the road. Right bumper for Skip. Interesting choice. In 1947, the Olympic Peninsula became the staging ground for a promising new technology. As rumours of its utopian creations spread, so did stories about overnight evacuations, unsolved disappearances, and unnatural encounters. In 1955, the government walled off a section of the peninsula to establish the Olympic Exclusion Zone. For 30 years, the zone's borders grew until the government withdrew and sealed every access point. What happened inside was never disclosed. Until now. It doesn't say that. Okay. Okay. Huh. Bear with. Gameplay audio. Add radio. Streamer safe. Streamer safe mode is on. I think that's what we want. Oh, hang on, no. Okay, so that is... Okay, cool. Streamer safe mode is on. We do want that, yes. Subtitles are on. Accessibility... Oh, no, don't want that. No offense, but, you know, I can't read Russian. I can't speak Russian either, so we'd all have lost out. Unless you read Russian. In which case, fair play to you. Right, okay, so back and resume. Right trigger for gas, left trigger for brake reverse. Okay. Okay. I found the horn button on the car. This is nice, isn't it?
Sulfur and smoke glows through the snow. Smells like money.
Okay. Oh, zoom in. And pause, but no other buttons. Okay. So, this game... My mic is on... Yeah, you said about the Russian. Yes. You are a delivery driver, so we've got our details just over there. To deliver in the Pacific Northwest, where a large area of it has been blocked. That was weird. Has been blocked off because of government shenanigans. And strangeness occurs. Which are slight spoilers. Yeah, so that's the wall.
It's a cold one. What a white one.
So allegedly, it started off as a nuclear project,
It's a cold
and then the walls grew
thinking of
and grew, and then the government pulled out after 30 years, I think it said. Whoops.
hang behind me. Hang behind me. You might have to hang behind these lights on the highway.
Quite digging the tune, he said as it stops. Oh no. I didn't read what that sign said. I'm assuming I drive on the left. The radio's going. Probably not. Warning. High R levels facility, extreme caution advised, further inquiries, contact gate, something something. Is that the same message? No. Launch 8, construction, facility ahead, periodic volume warning. Nirvana! Welcome. It just said warning. I'm sure that's all I need to know. Hey, new follower! Thank you very much. What does that say? What does that say? Restricted area. Authorized personnel only. Cool. Oh. That's a bit... That was a bit weird. What now? Huh. You don't see that every day. We've just seen it 3 times in 1. How bizarre. Oh well. It's probably not important. Oh. We'd have been warned if it was important. Exactly. Okay. Oh man. The car started. Ooh. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we're fine, they're fine, it's fine. I'm sure this is just a normal everyday occurrence. Where's the car? The Olympic Exclusion Zone. Walk. That's a tyre. Oh no. I hope that wasn't our car. Get to safety. Find transportation. Oh, that's zoom in. I see a light over there. We probably shouldn't be in the weird green stuff. Running is the only way to put... No. B to crouch. Bizarre, it's made all the textures go weird. A to jump. Whee! Whee! Kick. A bit of a lurk. I'm under orders to get this house tidy as we've got people coming over.
Shit, I'm out.
No worries, nerd. I appreciate you leaving the lurk.
Hello? Someone out there? Hello? What a swan. Never mind. Francis, the radar's acting up again. You were supposed to tune up this piece of junk years ago.
Melik. Toolbox. Oh, put the wheel back on. Which one? They look like they're all... Oh, okay. Yeah. How do... Okay. Where is the wheel? Ah, it's there. Ah, hold. That's weird. Oh no. Over here. No. Not that one. Oh, it was that one. Okay. Hey, nice. There we go.
Signal. Yes, it's back. It's back.
Car in drive.
Barlow and Francis Cook, located in mid-zone sector B. Do you read me? I'm picking up your distress signal in the outer zone. It looks like you're somewhere around sector E. Hey, Francis, come here. Yes, it's urgent. Leave that interferometer alone for a second. Something is out there. Hey, we got a live one. Hey, do you copy? Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
They don't have a transmitter. We won't hear a thing back.
Huh.
Yes,
But
I
if they
found one.
stranded,
I had to put a wheel on it.
they're from outside? They're a creature? Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages and lived to tell about it.
And if we don't get them to safety, this one won't either.
That's a good point. Hey, you're in serious danger. The instability's closing in, and it's gonna scramble you quicker than beef in a blender. Your closest
Nice.
shelter is a few miles east. Get there however you can, and be quick about it.
Okay. Uh-oh. Siphon fuel. Put in park. Exit the car. No, I can't say I've ever tried beef tartare, but I do not mind. I have my steak medium rare. So. What? That was... Where did that come from? Okay. Can I fill the car and then fill it up again? Oh, my bad. That's not good. Okay. So no.
Oh, wait, hold the phone. There it is again, that blip on the spectrometer. I've seen that waveform before, but where?
Okay.
Kidding. Could it be? A remnant?
That can't be. There hasn't been one in decades.
Look at that spectral fingerprint and tell me that doesn't match the remnants exactly.
No.
The remnants
What
exactly.
we're looking at is how fast this creature seems to be moving.
Huh. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say they're going about the speed of a... No way. No way to not tell me. They found a remnant and it's a car this time? Holy cripes! No one's had working wheels in here for ages. Boy, I'm killed to know how a combustion engine's still chugging away out there.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, the breacher needs to get to safety. Then we can look into whether that car's running or not.
In my heart of hearts, I already know. They're back, baby. When you find that shelter, go on and let yourself in. Albie ain't gonna like you poking around in there, but better to face a bad side than let the zone eat you alive.
Is this the way I go? Maybe. Oh, hang on. I probably wanna like turn off, put in park. Not necessarily in that order. I need a code. That's locked. Flip the breaker switch. Cool. What does this do?
Who's there?
Hello?
The shop. It's been breached. You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out before I... Ow! My head. It's an emergency broadcast.
Hello, attention. This message is for Dr. Ophelia Turner. We've sent a breacher to your garage on official zone business. Now, we have it on very good authority that this person is in possession of a remnant, which has taken the form of a car, and, well,
You're on the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
right, like I said, super official zone business.
Yeah, looks like a Game Boy.
Protocol, demands that you keep them alive.
But for legal
so we can
reasons,
get them
isn't.
safe. Now, if you do not comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel with a recitation of the entire collection of poems I've personally written. That's 10 years and 17 volumes.
That voice goes like a nail gun to the skull. So, another breacher, huh? How do you outsiders not understand that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun? Unless you're one of the unfortunates who got zapped through. Wait, I just remembered. I don't give a damn why or how you got here. You're trespassing, and I'd kindly like you to get the hell out of my zone. Oh, God, unfortunately, the barrier wall is as fortified against breachers trying to get in as it is against anyone or anything trying to leave. We have to find you a way out. So you might as well start by fixing up that car. Just don't break anything in my shop with those soft hands of yours.
Okay. Pick up the backpack from the table.
What?
This one.
Oh, you need help? There's a headset somewhere in the garage. Put it on. The built-in diagnostic will tell you what needs fixing up.
Hey, there we go. Nice. Mechanics Eye, logbook, open. Not that one, that one. Okay, so there's my inventory. Blueprints. So we can make stuff. Crude door. Steel door, okay. We have missions. We have the route map. Eee. Dark. We have the logbook. In-car controls. The auto shop. The auto shop is your base of operations. You're safe there, so you can take your time between drives to fix up the car, craft parts, and research new upgrades. Movement and interaction. Ooh. There we go. While on foot, you can walk, run, crouch, and jump. You can also pick up, drop, throw, and kick items and certain objects when you come across. Should you come across any buttons and keypads, feel free to press away. You can remap these controls in the options menu. Okay. Cool, and then what's the top one? Car ability. Certain components and equipment that you will install on your car have abilities that need to be activated. You can assign controls to up to 4 of these using the small panel on the left side of your dashboard. Okay, nothing in there. Tools. Okay. An improvised bandage. This will do until you can patch yourself up at the auto shop. And we can view the blueprint. Oh, okay. Yes, set tools. And then the scrapper. Tear into anything and everything out there with these voracious homemade tool. Reduce items to raw materials in moments and walk away feeling mighty. Okay, and the pry bar. Is it a pry bar, or is it really your first choice to try the subtle art of lockpicking? After all, this is for the cautious, careful opening of closed containers. It may simply seem larger than conventional lockpicks, or require a little more force. Okay, car maintenance. Battery jumper. Ramshackle but effective. Carefully connect this single-use device to any failing automobile battery and stand clear. The mechanic's kit. All the most essential items and equipment that allow a mechanic to do their job. You'll want a few of these on standby to handle engine or wheel trouble. Sealing kit. Say goodbye to holes and leaks by furiously, even frantically, patching them up with this hastily assembled collection of materials. Then ask yourself why you were talking to a hole, which is in fact the absence of something. Repair party. When you don't have the time or the resources to perform extensive repairs, this is the spit and tape solution that will carry you through and fix up the worst of things. I think it's dependent on what's going on around you. Not scanned. Details. Atmospheric shifts. So I think the anomaly density, stuff like that, that's all stuff that can impact how long you stay in an area. I think. Right, doors. Crude door. This weary, flimsy piece of oxidized metal will both open and close. It will also keep out the wind and the rain. It just barely meets every technical specification required to be a door. Panels. Crude panel. The worn and weak, this partly corroded panel will just about do the job. Don't expect it to stand up to the rigours of the long haul, though. Bumpers. Crude bumper. In theory, any old piece of metal could help brace a car against collisions, and this, indeed, is certainly any old piece of metal. It's all but disposable, so don't get too attached. It certainly isn't. At least it's honest. Summer tyre. Oh, my sweet summer tyre. How little you know about the rigours of the road ahead. What is conventionally known as a spare tyre is really a whole entire spare wheel. Still, who wants to break with convention and start quibbling over details? Crude headlight. This looks stolen. It's not stolen. It's just borrowed. You're going to give it back, right? Probably. Carbureted engine. This grumbling beast seems a little too big for a humble station wagon. The whole thing threatens to guzzle gasoline like a puppy gobbling kibble. Still, it's reasonably hard-wearing and will do the job of getting you and your car from A to B. The Arc Dock. This enhanced version of the ARC device is able to administer rudimentary pain relief and first aid to the occupant of the driver's seat. However, the energy this requires will put a substantial drain on the battery. You still remain unsure if this device is a work of genius, is extremely illegal, stolen technology, or is some combination of both. With one swift tug of a lever, you can lock up the car's rear wheels and convert some of your momentum into a skid. You may even impress any anomalies that are watching. In Britain, they called this area the boot of the car, but they didn't win the War of Independence, did they? Now over 300 million Americans are free to call the back storage of their automobiles whatever they like. How's that for humour? The Mechanic's Eye. OP's custom-built headset. Using it to scan objects will provide you with more information about the zone. Its Mechanic's Eye diagnostic tool will tell you everything you need to know about your car's status. Small backpack. Solid and sturdy. Even though this pack isn't the biggest, it still boasts a reasonable amount of space in which you can tightly pack all sorts of tools and equipment. And that's it? Maybe? What did I miss? Oh, maybe I didn't, because... No, that's still... I don't know. OP's pneumatube. The pneumatubes, also known as the tubes, span the zone, a low-tech, low-maintenance method of communication and delivery. They've endured... Hey, Jessica! Welcome. Low maintenance methods of communication and delivery. They endured in a place where so many advanced alternatives have not. A heavy duty anchor capable. So follow you on Twitter and hope you'll follow me back. Oh, okay. Well, at the moment I'm streaming, so maybe later. Right, what have I missed in here? I don't know. Right, the zone. Someone out there. Okay, so that was... yeah. Yep. Who's there? Emergency broadcast. Yeah. Okay. Right. Oh, patch yourself up. Tend to your wounds. Okay. We can do that. Okay, fix the car. Pull the car in. Is it not already? Put the wheel back on. Have I got a wheel? I can't open that. Oh, did it fall off? Ah. Oh, no, wrong button. There we go. So yes, I had. Okay. There we go. Add to your to-do list. Crude door. Okay, yeah, for the back. Craft a replacement door. Oh, open the headset. Blueprints. Crude door. Okay. Pin to checklist. Okay, yeah. Gather items from the abandoned car behind the garage for your checklist. Search the abandoned car's trunk. But I need the... Oh, it's the radio. Cool. Aha. Search the abandoned car's trunk. Search the toolbox by the garage for a pry bar. Aha. Okay. Mechanics kit. Duct tape. And a pry bar. equip the pry bar. Equip. There we go. Right.